Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Just joking, you guys know that I do love Jeffree Star, so that was kind of like a little shout out to him. I adore him. So this video is going to be a little bit different because it's going to be about just things that have been going on lately in my life. I really feel like this year has just been such an amazing year for me. Me and my sister were joking the other day. She's like my best friend, and she was just saying that last year was like her year because she got her master's degree and she got married, and this year is my year. There's just been so many amazing things, and I wanted to share it with you guys. One thing, first and foremost, I did graduate from Paul Mitchell School of Tampa. And it was seriously like my family for those 8 months. I feel like you guys get to see little bits and pieces that happen in my life, like whenever I tell you guys things in my intros. But I feel like I never really get to dig deep and let you all know some things. As I've mentioned before, briefly, I did graduate from Paul Mitchell, and I loved it there. It was a great experience, and I've met some really great friends there, and Victoria is one of my best friends that I was able to make there, and it was a great time for me. I graduated on the dean's list there, and I did all of the honors there, and I think that really I just say that because it helped me to learn so much more. I feel like I wouldn't have, looked at the apps that they gave me, or I wouldn't have looked at all the resources that they gave me if I wouldn't have, done those things, and if I wouldn't have really pushed myself to immerse myself in school. And that was really the first time that I had been able to do something like that. I've never really truly applied myself to my full potential, and this was my big opportunity to do so. So, I was really proud of myself. It felt great. My family was proud of me too, and hopefully we will be having, a graduation ceremony there soon. So after that, I got my license. I had to register for the state of Florida. We don't have a practical exam here, thank God, but we do have, we have a clinical and we have a theory exam that you have to take, and it's written. I woke up, I had to be there at like 8 a.m., 30 minutes before, so 7:30. I was a nervous wreck. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, you already know. It was extremely crazy, but I was nervous. I was having horrible nightmares all that week. I got through it, and I passed it my first try, and it was awesome. It felt great because once you have your license and once you can say that you're a cosmetologist, really the sky is the limit. So many people think that with a cosmetology degree, it just limits you to hair, but also, you could be you could go and you could work on skin. You can open up your own nail salon. You can do anything with it because being a cosmetologist is has such a broad spectrum of things that you can do. For me though, I love hair. I love makeup, obviously. Makeup is just so much fun for me. But, what I want to do now, I'm able to really, do all of my freelance work, and I'm really allowed to be one-on-one with my guests whenever I have guests that want my services for makeup. And a lot of people do ask me a little bit about that, a little bit about what I do when I do freelance makeup. Everything, it's all about sanitation for me, which is one of my biggest things. Another thing is that I actually go to your location. So I set up and I go to your location, and I feel like that's something that is, I would say, really nice for the guest because, it's a little bit more convenient for them and for their party, and it's just really nice for them. They don't feel like they have to rush around, and it's one of the things that a lot of them tell me that they actually really like that I do. So I go to their home. I go to wherever that they would like for me to go, and do makeup. If you guys want to know some of the prices or things like that, you guys can always DM me on Instagram, and I would be happy to do so. I am located in Tampa, Florida, So, you know, I would go somewhere that is a little bit more like in the region. So, I mean, like Orlando, Tampa, Lando Lakes, things like that. I'm totally down. The most that I would probably drive is like an hour or so to get to a location. And that is also included into the expense of my services, which is great. Yeah, and it's just so much fun. So other than that, that's really been one of the things that has just bumped up a little bit since I graduated, because now I have a little bit more time to promote and to be one-on-one with my guests when it comes to makeup. Other than my makeup services, you know, I am doing YouTube and I absolutely love it. You know, I love being able to put myself out there, and I love being able to share makeup with people. You know, it's so much fun, and I feel like it also brings me and my family closer too, because me and my sister love makeup, and you know, I hope that she watches these, and I know that she does, and I just feel like it's fun, you know. Another great thing that has happened in my life is the fact that you know, I am in a relationship now. I'm not single. I was single for about a year, and now I'm actually taken. Yeah, his name is Jamie, and he is so sweet, and he is just such a gentleman, and I love him. And this is the first time that I've really been able to have such a healthy relationship, and I'm just really excited about he and I and where things can go. And yeah, so I didn't want to talk too much about that, but I did want to mention it because it is something that has happened in my life, and it's something that makes me extremely happy, and I'm so lucky for, and I'm so fortunate and blessed to have him in my life. Another thing is that I'm actually working at Regis now. So now that I have my cosmetology license, I am legal, and I actually am allowed to do hair. And so now I'm at Regis, and now I can start making those reservations for my guests, because so many people have been wanting to come to me to do hair, and for me to do their hair, and I just don't feel comfortable with people coming into my house. You know, I'm down here on my own, and so I've never really done kitchen hair like that. So I wanted to wait until I did get a specific location, and now I have that location. And so I'm at the International Mall in Tampa, Florida. So if you guys do want to come down, or if you do want to make a reservation, please call or DM me, and I would be happy to get you guys in. You know, we do updos, or I do updos, I do colors, I do cuts, I do highlights, I do balayage, I do it all. Also waxing services, which I really want to get involved with. Brows, neck, I really want to start upgrading my men clients and really like waxing their neck, because it's going to last so much longer than if we were just to take a straight razor to it. So there's probably not a lot of men watching my video right now, but if you guys know someone who would be interested in that, please let them know. And yeah, so I'm just really excited to be taking this next step. Like I said, a lot of really great things have been happening to me lately, and they're things that I want to let you all know about. Last but not least, can we talk about this glitter lip? Because not only do I have glitter liner, but I have a glitter lip on, and I'm just such a girly girl, and I absolutely love this lip. I have been experimenting with this, like this tube right here, like, okay, it's by Revlon, it's photo ready. I mentioned it. It says photo ready eye art, lid, line, lash, and it's in the shade Topaz. You can get it at Walgreens, and I absolutely love this. I have really been experimenting with this, and I love to experiment with stuff anyways. They could tell me it's a liner and that I probably use it to line my lips whenever it's for your eyes. I just like to, you know, there's no rules in makeup, and I love to experiment with different stuff like that. So this first shade here is like a shimmery shade, and it's liquid. What I like to do, what I did the first time I got this, was put this all over the lid, and then and that just made for a really nice base before I went in with the glitter here. And I did like 2 coats or so, just so I can get full glitter coverage and pigment. Oh my god, I absolutely loved that eye. that with just some lashes and gloss, you're good to go. But then, you know, I experimented a little bit with the liner. I did a little bit on the inner corner, loved that. And then I just tried this for a lip. Honestly, like, I can smile. Kiss. I mean, I'm gonna have to try this out with a kiss. I don't know. But it's very flexible. I don't feel like anything's even on there. This is awesome. And it's totally dry. It feels very dry. It doesn't feel like a gloss or anything like that. It doesn't feel cakey like a lipstick. It just feels like nothing's even coming off. It feels like nothing. It's amazing. I'm totally gonna rock this glitter lip. I mean, so if you guys wanna have some fun over the holidays, I really recommend this. It's pretty awesome. So I hope that you guys loved this video. Please remember to subscribe, comment down below, give me a thumbs up, and tell me some recommendations of things that you guys would like to see. Right now I'm really in the holiday spirit. I'm really not one for Christmas. I know people think that I'm crazy whenever I say that. I'm not necessarily a Grinch. I'm just not really the kind that decorates and does all that. But I really don't like Christmas music either. But I can't wait to go home to Tennessee for the holidays. I know that I'm a little bit everywhere right now in this video. Sorry. By the way, please pray for Gatlinburg. I am from Tennessee, and I'm really worried about what's going down there, like on the mountains with all those fires and stuff. It's really frightening because I only live like an hour and a half away from that area, and it's not like I'm super worried about my area. Nothing bad ever really happens in Tennessee like that, and so it's just really scary. So I'm just going to end this note by saying please pray for them, yeah. Okay, so I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season, and I hope to see you guys soon in my next video. All right, love you, bye.